You know when you walk into a room and suddenly feel smaller? Not because anyone said anything, not because anyone even looked at you wrong, but because that one voice in your head whispers, "You don't belong here." I've carried that voice most of my life. I remember sitting in a classroom, third row from the front, pretending to take notes. Everyone else seemed so confident. I wasn't. My palms were sweaty, my heartbeat too loud for silence. Not because I didn't know the material, but because I had already decided, you're not as smart as them. So I never raised my hand. And it hit me years later. The most dangerous thought wasn't, I'm bad at this. It was, they're better than me. Comparison. That one thought, that quiet poison. It doesn't scream, it whispers. And you believe it because it sounds reasonable. They're more talented. They're more attractive. They're more interesting. You don't realize you're giving away your confidence one thought at a time. Not with big failures, but with tiny invisible assumptions that chip away at your sense of self. Until one day you stop showing up fully, you shrink, you avoid trying, and you call it being realistic. But it's not realism. It's a lie your brain dressed in logic. You want the truth? There's no one way to belong. There's no scoreboard measuring your worth. And most of the people you compare yourself to are comparing themselves to someone else, too. What helped me wasn't thinking I'm better. It was realizing I don't need to be the best to be enough. So now when that voice shows up, and it still does, I pause. I put my hand on my chest. I say gently, "You're not in danger. You're just scared." And I show up anyway. Your confidence doesn't grow when you feel ready. It grows when you show up even when you don't. That thought, they're better than me, isn't truth. It's fear. And fear doesn't get the final word. You do.